Hello everyone, it's Annabella here with my weekly celebrity tarot reading. I saw some requests for Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo, and it has been a hot minute since I read them. I want to see their cards again now to see if there's anything going on with their connection. I love the Untamed very much, and I was pretty obsessed with them before, but reading tarot is a way for me to stay grounded, and I hope by sharing readings on my channel, I am helping everyone to also stay grounded while shipping celebrities. However, as this is only a celebrity reading, please remember to be logical. Celebrity reading is mainly for entertainment. And now, let's start with the reading. As you may know, or hopefully picked up by now, I'm a lazy person. I will only read a quick current mutual energy on my weekly videos. If you are more interested, please consider supporting me by purchasing. Anyways, I'm sure this is enough chatting. Let's now see Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo's cards. Queen of Pentacles. Before I did this reading, I rewatched the reading I did for Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo over a year ago. First of all, I just want to say, I feel like I'm a different reader now. I'm not interested in making the reading sound more fluff. I just want to tell you the energy and the message. With that being said, this Queen of Pentacles showed up in Wang Yibo's cards last time, and often when the court suits showed up in a reading, it really signified the energy both of them give off within the relationship. Queen of Pentacles is a practical queen. One of them is represented as this queen. Between the two of them, who do you think is more practical, resourceful, loyal, and nurturing? It may be strange, but I, for some reason, think it's Wang Yibo. He seems to be the one who is more focused when you put the two of them together. Even when we look at it from a career perspective, Wang Yibo is grounded and focused on his own interests, while Xiao Zhan is trying to get more opportunities. Knight of Wands. Here's another court card. This is the other person, and I am guessing the Knight of Wands is Xiao Zhan. Remember, tarot reading is a reading of energy, and this is what my intuition currently is pointing to, but if they are flipped, it is okay too. What we can say though is that in this relationship, we have someone like the Queen of Pentacles and someone like the Knight of Wands. With the Knight of Wands, assuming he is Xiao Zhan, he is busy doing his things. Like I have said, perhaps trying to keep working and finding opportunities. There's a lot of passion here. But you will mostly notice his actions because they are prominent, and that is exactly what he is currently focused on. Just lots of doing. Judgment. Interestingly, even when doing their previous readings from before, I did feel as though they have a strong connection, and this Judgment card did show up previously too. This reminds us that their connection is meant to be and is part of a bigger plan. I mean, in my past life reading, they were lovers. I really think they are meeting each other again in this life to learn lessons, and then they can decide for themselves how they would like to proceed with this incarnation. This, I believe, remains the same for their current energy, which means I don't expect to see any major changes between their connections right now, but I like to think that judgment is how you face yourself and your morals. That could definitely be a concern for the two of them, as I believe same-sex relationship may still not be widely supported in China, which means they may just consider to see each other as brothers because it's not the right time yet for them to face the real judgment. Four of Pentacles. In a way, I see this card as them being rather conservative. They both possibly still just want to focus on their career and being able to feel and grab hold of their fame and money. This is something they probably won't want to give up anytime soon yet. But again, because we have the Queen of Pentacles and Knight of Wands in this spread, there is definitely a feeling of caring between the two of them that they still feel but want to keep to themselves. But it is still impossible to let go of their career, and because they are celebrities, it is especially important for them to show themselves in a way where their audience can accept them. Lastly, Eight of Wands. Again, I see this as continuously working on their goals and moving forward with their career. However, Eight of Wands can represent communication. It wouldn't be surprising if they still privately communicate with each other. I just don't know what their conversation is like, but overall, these cards imply they still have some kind of relationship. At least they are not walking away from each other and having no communication. But the extent of their relationship is not predictable with this mutual energy spread, as this is just the basic energy. However, I hope this reading is still interesting to you all, but that is the end of this reading. Remember that tarot reading is based on energy, and as the interpreter of these energies, I may not be 100% accurate. Please remember to be logical, have an open mind, and keep yourself grounded with the information. If you're interested in buying a reading from me, please check out my description for my contact information or visit my Etsy store, annabellatarot.etsy.com. I also accept payment and donations via PayPal. For pricing, please see my channel's description. Feel free to leave your requests in the comments, but I will prioritize purchase readings and most popular requests that fit my interests. Thank you so much. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Have a nice day and see you next time.